Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've decided to do a video that I personally, when I was pregnant, was looking at it obsessively all the time. I was looking every video possible on baby essential, and the video that I'm gonna make is very much a minimalistic vision of what you really need, because we all know that manufacturers, they will invent any kind of toys, machinery or whatever for you to buy for your baby. They know that, you know, your baby is the most precious thing ever, and that you will spend all your money if you could, just to buy the best thing for them. A lot of things are not necessary, they don't actually work. You need to wait until you have your baby to know if your baby is gonna like it or not. But coming back to you know, the topic of this video, which is the essential, in my view, and I think a lot of people would agree that, you know, this is the very strict minimum you need when you have a newborn. So I've itemized things, you know, clothes and sleeping and all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So the first thing you need is vest. Vest is what you put under the pyjama, just to protect them, because they cannot regulate their temperature very well, so they need to be a bit of covered off. I would say take the newborn size and buy at least 10. I didn't have enough personally, and you know, in a few days it just went like that. The thing is, newborn babies poop a lot, and with the poop comes stains. No matter how good is your nappy, you will have stains on those things, and it will stain sometimes so much that the vest is completely ruined, the pyjama is ruined, everything is ruined, and you cannot save it no matter how good you are at laundry. So what I would say is 10 vests at the very minimum, depending on how much you want to do washing up, you know, laundry and all that. And I mean, let's be honest, the first month you're gonna be quite tired, overwhelmed, you know, emotionally, physically. So, you know, make your life easy, buy a few extra vests, because, you know, they just get ruined. They do. And I would say it's the same for pajamas. For the first months, wait to see, you know, how your baby grow before you buy loads of, you know, next size. You can buy a few because they will, you know, fit in it eventually, but don't buy too many, because you don't know how fast your baby will grow. And also, my advice for pajamas is either to buy one with zipper, because that's really easy, especially for the night, but my advice is not to buy the one with the button at the back, because that's really hard. That's really hard to turn around your baby, your tiny baby, and do all those buttons. No. And also they need to open at the leg. They need to have an opening at the legs. That's my advice, at least for the pajamas. Same, about 10 as a minimum for the first months at least. And then you will see, you know, if it still fits at month 2, or if you need to buy some new ones. The other thing is socks. That's not gonna stay very long, but you know, they do need socks, especially if it's winter. And I would definitely say do not buy baby shoes. Those things are cute, but just for a picture, and that's it. 1 or 2 hats, depending on the season, again, if it's summer or winter. And if it's winter, I recommend to buy one kind of coat. It's like a onesie, and a one in, you know, with the hoodie, and you could just zip her up, and, you know, and just you're ready to go. Mittens, shoes, and proper outfit, don't bother. If you want to, of course, do it, but it's not essential, especially for the first months. Especially, you know, proper outfit. I'm not sure you're gonna go out a lot to see people, and they do really cute pajamas that are just comfortable, easy to put on, and easy for you, you know, to just carry around in that, him or her. For sleeping, obviously a bed, bassinet, whatever you want. It's recommended to keep your baby in your bedroom until 6 months. Personally, it didn't work out. I bought a co-sleeping bed, so I was breastfeeding during the night. Co-sleeping bag is different from a bassinet because you literally do not have to even put your foot on the floor. So the baby bed is just adaptable in height, so that you adjust it to the height of your bed, and it's just next to yours, and you can just look at your baby, you just turn around, it's there, and you know, when they need feeding, you just grab them, boom, and there you go. So that's mostly working for, I suppose, breastfeeding mothers. But I think it's a nice thing to have, even if you're bottle feeding. Then co-sleeping bed, then obviously a cot for later on, but that depends of your situation. If you have a bedroom already for the baby or not, if you have the space for it, you know, all of that, you know, it can wait a little. Then definitely fitted sheets, at least 2 or 3. They will go through it quite quickly, even if you're careful. I personally had burp cloths, so that's, you know, the thing that you put on your shoulder when you burp the baby. I personally put it under her head, in the bed, so that when, you know, she was a bit, you know, sick, that would fall on that, and I could just, you know, take that and put in a wash instead of, you know, changing the whole bed or bed sheet. So obviously with that comes a waterproof mattress protector to put under the fitted sheets. So as much as you're careful, poopy and sick is gonna happen, and you don't want to have to change your fitted sheets like, you know, 3 times a day. So that's my recommendation, and I think, you know, those essentials are for you to be comfortable. Diapering, obviously nappies. So my daughter was very small, she was very petite. She was not premature or anything like that, but she was really small. And although she was really small, I did still use size number 2 for nappy. And that was more than enough for her. Although she was petite, size 2 was fine. I saw the size 1 on another baby and I was like, this is really tiny. I didn't feel the need to buy size 1, plus they grow out of it really quickly. So depending on what's on your supermarket, if, you know, they sell it as a discount, just buy, you know, quite a few. If they're quite expensive, just, you know, buy one and, you know, wait the week after to see if there is a promotion in your supermarket, because that is quite a budget, I would say. Then obviously wipes. People are sometimes for wipes or sometimes for cotton and water, or cotton and some kind of cleaning milk. So it's up to you, but you do need that. Then a nappy rash cream, very important. That's a definite. Your baby is down to have a nappy rash, or if you need to protect it from it. And then whether you choose to have a proper table for changing, which I had, and I thought it was really nice for the back, and if you have the space for it, that's fine. But anything but, you know, a waterproof changing mat. You know, they sell those little mats that you can transport anywhere. Essential. Or maybe you could use a towel, I suppose.